2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlow with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. A special treat for our viewers tonight. One-time league MVP Shaquille O'Neal is in the house and with us courtside. Shaq, great to see you.
Kevin, you know I love your voice. That didn't even sound right when you said that. One-time league MVP.
That does not sound right, does it?
It should be 3.
How can that be?
I think because they stole it from me twice and gave it to the great Steve Nash. But anyway, it's good to be here, guys. I just love you guys. I just wanted to say that on national TV.
How about
one-time league MVP?
At least at the worst, co-MVP.
I mean,
right?
the most dominant player ever with only one MVP.
That makes no sense. And Shaq, you know about getting buckets inside, but it also is great to see those guards who can also score when they get inside with bigger players. Who comes to mind of guys that would take it in against big guys like you?
Well, if you're talking power, you got to go with Russell Westbrook, John Morant, Zach LaVine. Now, if you're talking finesse, you're talking Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, and my main man, Kemba Walker.
Yeah, I think that's a great list to have. Those are guys that they show you can do it a variety of ways, right? You can be physical, you can play above the rim, but you can also hit them with the Smitty and play below the rim.
And the Clippers starting 5. The stars of this team on the wing, George and Leonard. Marcus Morris is out there with Ibaka, and it's Beverly in at the 1 spot. And for Orlando, Vucevic is the pivot with Gordon in the post as well. Backcourt guards are Fultz and Fournier. And it's Bacon in at the 3, the small forward. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Baseline try. Jump shot is good that time.
And Fultz, such a good shooter. The D can only do so much. I mean, I like the D, the O just better.
On the wing, George. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. In that game, it was just not there for him.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Steve Clifford had a few minutes to share with me. So it sounds like they want to turn Kawhi Leonard into a passer tonight. Coach told his team, we have to make someone else beat us. If that means running 2, even 3 defenders at Kawhi, so be it. We'll see if that strategy leads to multiple stops. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. The Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Over in the corner, Beverly. No good on the triple. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Easy jumper from very short distance.
And Shaq, you were able to do what many players dream of, which is represent the U.S. on an international level. When you reflect on your time with USA basketball, what stands out?
First of all, I should have been on that 92 team, but that's a different story. We're not going to talk about that.
But didn't they take Christian Laettner?
Yeah, they took Christian Laettner.
Yeah.
But I won a FIBA World Gold in '94. It's a great experience.
Yep.
However, I should have been on the 92 team. Should have been on 92 team.
There's no doubt.
Should have been on 92 team.
Which team?
92.
Yeah, you should have been
92.
on it. Yeah, 92.
I'm dreaming of 92.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
92. Outside for George. Pass to Morris. This one for 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. Magic leading by 3. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Fultz looking around to the wing right side. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. Fultz has got 5.
And Fultz pulling from deep is a thing of beauty, consistent in terms of burying those long ones from beyond.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fultz. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Beverly.
You know, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
And here's Fultz. Last game we saw him score 14. George with the ball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Good work there as it goes.
That's a nice play by Paul George, showing a nice touch from the mid-range.
Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. He dishes it to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Now we get a chance to check out the numbers for Evan Fournier. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 18 points a game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Fultz dishes to Gordon. 4 on the shot clock. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Gordon's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And you can't help but notice the almost effortless athleticism of Aaron Gordon. Shaq, boy, he is bouncy.
Yeah, you put him in a dunk contest every year, there's going to be a lot of 9s and 10s going up. He's just that good. He can get you out your seat, boy, I tell you.
Now here's Fultz. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Outside Gordon. Right wing. And Vucevic kicks to Gordon. Vucevic is screwed on Morris. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And matching up with the Magic here, a little preseason preview.
And they dominated this club last season, looking to carry that over this season as well.
Now here's Fultz. 5 points in the game. Here's Vucevic. Offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The big man's advantage. Vucevic is such a force. There's no easy way to guard him.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good.
You love how Vucevic has built out his game over the years. He's worked very hard. He's refined his jump shot, and he's becoming a better defender.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Clippers trail by 8.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Morris. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Beverly finds George.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Gordon. 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at, where did he also impact the game? It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Clippers trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The Magic have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the Clippers get called for the foul.
When you have a guy like Vucevic, pound the ball inside, where strength is an advantage.
The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. Shaq, something fans are always curious about. They see the huge contract, that can put pressure on a young man suddenly being able to buy whatever he wants. I mean, that's a pretty interesting topic.
Yeah, you know, everyone's coming at you from every direction. I think some people assume that you have more money than you really do. Just want you to remember one word: FICA.
Now here's Williams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah. And there's the pass to Kennard. And the Clippers miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here is Ross. He's coming off a 13-point game against Charlotte.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
For the Magic, Bamba is checked in for Vucevic, and it's Clark in for Aaron Gordon. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Kevin Gelly's checked in.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Now here's Williams. Kennard for three. It's Clark with the rebound. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They lead by 14. Shaq, having played for 19 years, you went head-to-head with some of the all-time greats. Who stands out as the toughest opponent you ever faced on the floor?
Let me see Alonzo Mourning for my first couple years. And I made it to the big times. It would be Akeem Olajuwon, Tim Duncan, David Robinson when I got to the West Coast. And there was a gentleman by the name of Yao Ming.
Ooh, wow.
And for guards and wingmen, let's see, Jordan, LeBron, Allen Iverson, Greg Anthony, Plastic Man, Stacey Altman. And
way back machine.
You got to throw Larry Johnson in that mix, too.
So a UNLV taste to
Yes,
it.
I do.
For some of these incredible names you just rattled off. Hits it from three-point range. And the Magic lead by 17.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Now here's Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he gets the bucket.
Right now, no shaking Sweet Lou. When he's close to the basket, he's good at looking off the defense.
Pass to Okeke. Down low. Here's Bamba. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Magic leading by 17. Now Anthony to the inside. Bamba passes to Okiki. Good, nice job down low.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Zubats with the screen for Williams. Here's Kabengele from outside off the mark. Orlando's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. It seems like we're in an era of tandems in the NBA. Teams with at least two great players. Shaq, if you're selecting a pair to start a team with, mix and match however you want, who would you take?
Definitely got to take the Greek Freak, and I'm going to take Luka Doncic. Because they're superstars already, but they're still entering their prime. Give me those two, it's a wrap.
Yeah, for me, Luka, no doubt about it. It'd be interesting to see how those two would play together. I wouldn't mind pairing Luka with a guy like Kawhi, though. That could be kind of interesting.
Luka with anybody would be interesting.
Yeah, that's a great point.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Take a break.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And that one falls for Williams.
Well, whether Lou Williams is starting or more than likely coming off the bench, he's such a high-quality role player, someone that can heat up in a hurry and make the difference on those nights during a regular season where you could tally up 6 or 7 more wins. Lou's going to get those for you.
And both free throws good for Lou Williams. Magic leading by 17. Bamba in the high post. Clark outside. The three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Los Angeles shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
Shaq, something that may not get enough attention. Over nearly 2 decades of play, you made the postseason almost every year. To me, that's an incredible accomplishment.
Yeah, I was in the playoffs 17 out of 19 years. Only missed one my rookie year. One with the Suns. You know what that means? That was terrible. How could I miss any playoffs?
That is some kind of resume.
Why?
Clippers with the ball after the Magic pick up 2. Pass to Kabengele. Kennard with the ball. 56 seconds left in the first. Yep, that one goes in there.
Such a light touch on that finger roll. Classic move there.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Ross for the 3. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Kennard. He's coming off a 13-point game against Utah. Here's Williams. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, it's such a challenge trying to alter anything that Lou Williams does just because you're on your heels most of the time.
Anthony looking it over. Clark outside. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Orlando up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action after this word. And catching up with Luke Kennard before the game, he discussed what it takes for young players to acclimate themselves to the NBA.
You know, this game, it's a physical game, obviously, but, a lot of it is mental. So, just, making sure you're thinking while you're out there is, one of the big things for me. One of the things I've kind of learned since I've been in the league.
Greg, it takes time mentally for the game to slow down.
It's a great point. This is why most championship teams are laden with seasoned veterans. You can't rush experience. It happens at its own pace.
Thanks again for tuning in as we get going once again with our coverage of the NBA preseason. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Clippers right now, wing pairing for him, it's George and Leonard.
Take a break.
Ibaka is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's man in at the point. And he knocks down the first one. Shaq, we all know it would happen for you. First ballot Hall of Famer. What's it been like joining that incredible group, that historic company?
Well, I just say I'm both proud and humbled, and it's something I couldn't have imagined growing up. And I can remember my first taste of confidence was a guy named Kevin Harlan. I was in Kansas City at the McDonald's All-American game. Nobody really knew who the kid from Texas was. I said, I got to make a name for myself. I took it coast to coast and threw it down. And then I looked at you and you were going crazy. I didn't know what you were saying, but then when I got home, my dad had recorded on VHS in that lovely voice. Shaquille O'Neal taking it. I was like, man, I love that voice. And here we are again. I don't know how many years that is. I don't want to show our age.
It's a long time, isn't it? Yes.
I'm here because of you. Thank you.
I remember it. Galloping O'Neal down the court.
Yes.
Now here's Leonard. And the lead is down inside single digits. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's Kawhi pushing the action all by himself there, attacking inside and starting to take charge.
And here's Fultz. 5 points in the game. There's Bacon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
This is not an area where they expect him to contribute. He's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Clippers trail by 10. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Mann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 to shoot. Tries from 16. George, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The pass to Gordon. His 3-pointers off the mark. And Los Angeles guys shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Man passes to Leonard. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the right side. Passes it to Bacon. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Magic leading by 10. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Fultz with the ball. He's got 5. Pass to Gordon. Here's Bacon. Now Fultz. And the 3 off target. Here's Man. He's guarded by Fournier. Here's Morris. And the Clippers miss again. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Fournier passes to Vucevic. George with the ball. Defended now by Fournier. Ibaka with the screen on Fournier. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a rare turnover. Just their first here in the half. So that's one thing we've seen them do pretty well, valuing their possession.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Puts it up from 15. Magic moving the ball around. Fournier for 3. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Clippers trail by 10. Ibaka outside. Pass to George. They could use a bucket. Los Angeles with another miss. Orlando's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Gordon with a screen on Jackson. Fultz the pass to Gordon. Shoots over Leonard. Tries again. And Vucevic with the layup. Vucevic has got 10.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
There's the pass to Ibaka. Jackson looking it over. Passes it to Leonard. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter. Now here's Fultz. He's got 5. The shot's good from Bacon.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Leonard. He's coming off a 13-point game against Utah.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And here's Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Inside. Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. He's got 7.
Look, some guys just have natural strength and body control. Gordon has that plus explosiveness.
Jackson passes to George. No good from outside.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Gordon. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Jackson in the corner. It's stolen by Fultz. Driving in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Fultz doesn't fear physical contact. I think that's what makes him special. When he's knifing to the rack, he's ready to take on the hit from the defense.
first one falls for him.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Both teams deciding to change it up. That one is no good.
And the feeling is with Fultz, tremendous potential. Could be one of those game-changing type point guards who scores and passes with ease.
Now here's Jackson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And now a moment to see the stats for Reggie Jackson. How he did last season. He averaged about 12 points per game last year. 4 assists and 3 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
And the first one at the line is good.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Ross is checked in for Fultz. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Zubac is checked in for Serge Ibaka. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And Reggie Jackson, the former 24th pick by the Thunder, wasn't content to back up Westbrook. He basically forced his way out in search of a larger role.
Clippers trail by 12. And the pass to Leonard. Over Ross. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And it's Carter Williams with the ball for the Magic. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Now, here's Fournier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard to the middle. Shot clock at 5. Zubac, that's good.
Love how Leonard slices passes through the defense. He guts the defense pretty quick on that pick and roll.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Kennard, he's checked in for Jackson.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Leonard. Coming off a terrific season. 6th in steals, 8th in scoring, and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year. Always a threat to cause a turnover. Now here's Carter Williams. Passes it to Bamba. Kicks it to Ross. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Clippers trail by 13. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Ross for 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Leonard got 13 points in just this quarter.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Drives to the hoop. Carter Williams kicks to Birch. Pass to Ross. Just 5 on the clock. They get the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Beverly. His last outing, he had 8 points.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Birch. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte. Leonard with the ball. Zubats with the screen for Leonard. Rebound by the Magic. Bamba's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Carter Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Bamba a screen on Kennard. Carter Williams with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Leonard following the bucket by Orlando. Good on the bucket.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Ross in the corner. Over Kennard. And his offensive struggles continue.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Always adding some levity to the mix. Shaquille O'Neal, thank you for stopping by. That headset is available for you whenever you want.
Kevin, I just want to say thank you very much. It's been great. Greg, you know I love you.
I love you too. I'm the big Aristotle.
I'm at a loss for words. I hate that.
No, that's okay, Shaq.
No, I just hate that.
Right.
I hate that I have to leave right now.
Give me a tissue. Give me a tissue. It's okay, big fella. It's okay.
I don't want to go back upstairs with Ernie and Kenny.
Oh, well, yeah, I want to stay here with you guys. Give me a tissue.
Thanks.
And Brent, a man who never ceases to amaze, Shaquille O'Neal, not only one of the greatest centers in league history, as you well know, but also one of our great personalities on TV covering the NBA on 2K.
Well, never ceasing to amaze is one thing, but the other part, Kevin, is Shaq just flat out always entertains, and it's so great to have him stop by and put his flavor on the game. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Birch. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now here's Beverly. And so we conclude the first half. Magic lead by 11. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks, Nick. What got you guys going in the first half?
It was just we played aggressive and try to be a presence in there. Everybody, not just me, but all the guys. And that's what we need to do, when we start the game up right, then we can build a pretty nice lead like tonight we did.
Obviously, it's how you finish, not how you start. Thanks, Nick. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. And now, kicked back to the studio set after his brief tryout alongside Kevin and crew, the big fella, Shaquille O'Neal. Were you aware it was a tryout?
Well, that was great for them.
When's the last time you ever had to try out?
I've never had to try out, but it was great. I just want to let you guys know I'm missing them already.
Wow, well, it was nice of them to have you, and they could have you back then.
Yeah.
Well, I'll leave right now then, Kenny.
Okay.
You feel that way.
That's why you feel that way about us.
I'm just saying, I miss him. I miss you guys too, but I miss him.
Don't let the door hit you, big fella.
Oh, wow.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
NBA preseason action underway once again. Glad to have you with us. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And we're getting back to the action. It's the NBA preseason here on 2K Sports. Backcourt guards are Fultz and Fournier. Vucevic is the pivot with Gordon in the post as well. And it's Bacon in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Teams have dynasties, the 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think's going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't.
Oh, that was something else.
Paul George dunk contest? He's maybe a little older, but I love to see him get up.
High post Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Fournier with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. Leonard on the wing. 20 points for him. The quick look, no good that time.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Bacon the pass to Fournier. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 11-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And here's Leonard. Over in the corner, Beverly. Drills it from outside. Beverly's got it back down to single digits for the Clippers.
What awareness there from Kawhi, waiting for his teammate to break free and then finds him.
Here's Fultz. There's Bacon. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And he recovers it. They shoot again. Bacon gets the bucket. Bacon's got 7 points in the game.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
The 3 from George. It's hauled in by the Magic. Gordon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Driving the lane. The second chance effort. And it's good on the way in. He's got 12.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Vucevic against Beverly. And it's Vucevic missing. Clippers trail by 9. Right side Leonard. With his first shot attempt. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters. Because now I think they're on to something if we could get that. You know, but in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. Williams kicks to Ibaka. Back to Williams. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Ibaka with a screen on Fultz. Takes a step back. 5 on the clock. The shot by Williams, no good.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. Up and in from the low block. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
From deep, George buries the long-range jumper.
Well, Paul George starting to feel real comfortable right now at the three-point line.
Pass to Fournier to the left side wing. Vucevic down low. Defended by Ibaka. And that one drops.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Out to Anthony. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Fournier for 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Fournier's got 6.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Morris against Clark. Count the basket.
An efficient score inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
Anthony with it. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 13. Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game. In their next game, it'll be played in Los Angeles. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Driving to the basket. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Kevin Gelly's checked in. Magic leading by 15. Now Anthony to the paint, tipped away, out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
And a moment to see numbers for Nicholas Batum. Some last season stats for him. Averaged 3 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
Anthony, the pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Zubac. Second shot opportunity. And Vucevic kicks to Ross from outside the arc. The Clippers grab the miss.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Williams looking around. Orlando's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Back to Ross. Here's Okeke. Fires from 14. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Batum with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. Count it. Good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Anthony. Here's Ross. It's hauled in by Zubats.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Anthony against Williams.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Clippers trail by 16. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Anthony with the block. Now the pass to Okeke. Back to Anthony. Passes to Ross. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 7 rebounds in the game. There's Williams with the 3. Again, the miss by Williams.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Pass to Ross. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Ross has got 9.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Zubats a screen on Anthony. Williams uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 8.
Well, just shredding the defense in the pick and roll. Lou Williams only needing just a little bit of space to work.
And here is Anthony. He's got 6. Driving inside. And stolen by Williams. Shoots from 12. And the Clippers call time here.
A 3-time Sixth Man of the Year. Last season, Lou Williams named his newborn son 6 in honor of his success in that role.
We talk a lot about the Mount Rushmore of the game's greatest players. Maybe we can start to chisel out the 6th men of the year in the NBA. Lou Williams would have to get some serious consideration for that monument.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Kem Birch comes in for Clark. And it's Carter Williams in for Anthony. And then for Los Angeles, Coffey's checked in. And it's Luke Kennard in for Nicholas Batum. Here's Okeke. They get it back. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Reggie Jackson.
And right now, Bamba's still working on the offensive side, but the intent is there, able to draw that foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
And they've done a good job being patient and working hard to get the ball into the post. It's resulted in a lot of points down low.
Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. This is to Jackson. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land.
And Jackson has become a reliable three-point shooter. That's a shot you got to respect.
Pass to Ross. 1:02 left in the third quarter of the game.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Kennard with the ball. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
The Clippers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And Orlando making a change here. Gordon's checked in. George is checked in for Los Angeles. Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite tool, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
Ross off the left rim and out. Clippers trail by 9. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Jackson. The pass to Coffey. Fires the three. Zubac. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Five seconds left here in the third quarter. Leonard from deep three-point land. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
The third quarter comes to a close. Orlando out in front. They lead by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
The NBA preseason action continues here on 2K Sports. So for the Clippers right now, at forward you have George and Leonard. Patrick Beverly out there with Kennard, and it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Zubac has got the fourth quarter started here with buckets for Los Angeles. Outside Fournier. Over to the left wing. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Magic lead by 5.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by the Magic. Gordon's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Into the lane. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Now Beverly. He feeds it to George. It's stolen by Fultz. Gordon against Leonard. Passes it to Birch. Orlando moving the ball around. Fultz dishes to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Leonard. Hits the front of the rim and out. Clippers trail by 7. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got 25 points.
He's so dangerous, and he's also efficient with his offensive game. Leonard right now having a tremendous offensive night.
Bacon the pass to Fultz. Leonard against Gordon. Pass to Fournier. Beyond the arc. And the foul on Khem Birch. That's foul number 2 for him. The Magic making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Luke Kennard. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. George passes to Zubac. And here's Leonard. Lets it go with a 3. Cans it from downtown. 28 points for him.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
There's Bacon. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
George, that's a 2-pointer. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Orlando leading. Here's Bacon. Now here's Fultz. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. George looking over the floor. Good on the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Morris comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverly. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had the chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Pass to Gordon. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. And here is Williams. The pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Williams, no good. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Passes it to Vucevic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. Both good from the line that time. Clippers trail by 3. Leonard looking over the floor. Drops in the layup for 2. Leonard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Great dribble move there. Kawhi using refined ball handling skills to get wherever he needs to on the floor.
Gordon the pass to Vucevic. The dish to Fournier. Paul George with the steal. Bangs home the trifecta.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Just insane length and leaping ability. Ibaka can reject shots from anywhere on the floor.
Outside Williams. Let's go. Vucevic with the rebound.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Fournier, that's for 2. They get it back. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got the game tied up here for the Magic.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. When he does that, this guy can dominate.
Outside Williams. Nobody near Leonard. Misses the 3. Orlando, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch. Fultz with the ball. Williams picks him up. There's Bacon. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the versatility of Paul George's game, elite defense and rebounding, steals and deflections.
And you think about Paul George moving to several teams, yet still having the impact on both ends of the floor. I think that is a telltale sign that you have an elite talent in Paul George.
And the first one drops.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And George drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
High post Vucevic. For 3, Fournier. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Fournier against George. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Tuesday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. First free throw is good.
The versatility of Paul George as he's matured and put some more weight on his frame through the years. He's an exceptional two-way player with outstanding length and a tremendous scoring ability.
Ross is checked in for the Magic. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Fultz with the ball. Picked by Vucevic, and he drives in and finished off by Fultz.
And the speed of Fultz is lethal. When he has a full head of steam, he's looking to tear the rim off the hinges.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
Williams finds Leonard. Outside, George. Ibaka with a screen on Ross. It's stolen by Vucevic. Now Fultz. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And in a player empowerment era, no greater power move than Kawhi Leonard's last year. Fresh off a Finals MVP with the Raptors, he signed with his hometown Clippers and compelled a trade for Paul George.
Think about that 14-month run where Kawhi Leonard made his way to Toronto, a team that was on the cusp for many seasons. Goes there, wins the MVP and the championship for the Raptors, and then ends up in his hometown of Los Angeles to try to do the same for the Clippers. Now that's getting it done and writing your own story.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
One of the best free throw shooting bigs in the league, but that wasn't always the case for Ibaka. He has put in a ton of work.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Magic leading by 7. Here's Fultz. To the wing on the left. Tries from 10. 5 to shoot. And Vucevic finishes inside. Vucevic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Here is Ross. Now here's Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Ross for three. It's hauled in by George.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
There's the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. George has got 16 points here in the second half.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Magic leading by 7. Pass to Ross. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
And the Clippers call time here. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Outside Leonard. Jacks up a 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Lou Williams. Free throw drops for Vucevic. No good on the second free throw. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Clippers. 8-point game. Outside Williams takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Earlier in the game they had a 19-point lead. And here's Fultz. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Fultz. Vucevic has got 12 points now in the quarter. Outside Leonard. With the drive. The shot by George. Wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball. George has got 21.
Well, that's Paul George's game. Most accurate when somebody's feeding him and he's got his feet set.
Fultz against Williams. Outside Gordon. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
Shooting 2.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
And the second of 2 is good. That stretches their lead to 8. The Clippers running out of time. Outside Leonard. Outside Williams. From deep.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Magic leading by 8. Fultz with the ball. Outside Gordon. The 3-ball. But they'll get another chance.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
And it's Vucevic missing. Clippers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Fultz, no good.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, defender just a little too late in reacting. Gets a piece of Paul George, but a piece, that's not enough.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Gordon, and an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Leonard kicks to Morris. Launches a 3. Vucevic with the rebound. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 5. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's Orlando winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Nick, great win tonight. Good performance by you. How surprising is it that you contributed to the game in so many ways?
I mean, I wouldn't say it surprised me. I always knew I could play at this level, but I just play hard. Just play hard and get things happen. I don't try to force anything. I just let the game come to me, and I play hard. Rebounds. Like I said, it's a lot about effort. That's what I can do every night. And points are gonna come some nights. Sometimes they won't. But just take what I get and just keep playing.
Well, you did it all over the floor tonight, Nick. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. We're glad you joined us, folks, for this preseason game. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long and good night, everyone.